Hey everyone, and welcome to the Digital Hustle Podcast. Today, we're doing a deep dive into a really fascinating concept, the idea of an instant business in a box. Specifically, we're going to look at how you can own, rebrand, and sell your very own software product without ever having to write a single line of code. Sounds wild, right? Let's get into it. So let's just start with that big question right there. I mean, what if you could actually own and sell a software product? Think about it. You'd get to skip the huge upfront costs, the months and months of development headaches, and, the small detail of needing to be a coding genius. It's the exact problem that this unique business model we're talking about today is designed to solve. And the magic key that unlocks this whole thing is something called private label rights, or PLR for short. The best way to think about PLR is like getting a hall pass that lets you jump straight to the front of the line. It's a special license that gives you the right to take a product that's already built, in this case software, slap your own brand on it, and sell it like you made it yourself. It's a massive, massive shortcut. And believe me, it's a shortcut you'd want, because if you go the traditional route, you're looking at a huge mountain of challenges. We're talking about finding and paying expensive developers, getting stuck in endless cycles of building and testing, trying to write sales copy that actually converts. I mean, the list just goes on and on. For most of us, it's just too big of a barrier to even get started. This is where that business in a box idea really comes to life. And for this explainer, we're going to use a real-world example from our source material called the 1CP Software PLR package. You can think of it as a complete startup kit. It doesn't just hand you a piece of software, it gives you pretty much all the marketing materials you need to hit the ground running and start selling right away. Okay, so what is this product we keep talking about? What's at the heart of this package? Well, it's actually a pretty clever little tool. It's a Chrome extension, specifically built to make life way easier for affiliate marketers. And here's how it works in a nutshell. An affiliate marketer, let's say, goes to the sales page of a product they want to promote. They click the little 1CP icon in their browser, and bam, instantly the software uses AI to scan the page and generate a whole promotional pack for them. We're talking a professionally written email, a great subject line, and even some solid ideas for bonuses. It takes a task that could take hours and shrinks it down to a single click. But like we said, this whole thing is way more than just that one tool. The real value in a PLR package like this is everything else that comes bundled with it. That's what turns a cool utility into an actual business you can run. So let's take a look inside the box. And when you peek inside this digital box, you really see what I mean. Of course, you get the software itself, which you can rebrand, but you also get professionally written sales pages, a complete graphics pack with icons and mockups, and step-by-step video training to guide you. It's really meant to be a comprehensive toolkit, right down to including bonus products you can offer to your own customers. By the way, quick pause here. If you're finding this breakdown helpful and you're into this kind of stuff, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. And make sure you're subscribed to the Digital Hustle Podcast so you don't miss out on more of these deep dives. All right, let's continue. Okay, so you've got this package, you've got all the materials. The big question is, how hard is it to actually make it yours? Well, the source material makes it really clear that this whole process was designed from the ground up to be super beginner-friendly. And really, it just boils down to 3 simple steps. First, you rebrand the software itself. And this involves just editing one single file. No coding needed, the videos show you exactly what to do. Second, you just do a find and replace for the product name on the sales materials they give you. And third, you pop in your own payment link. And that's literally it. You're in business. Now, owning the rights to a piece of software like this opens up a ton of possibilities beyond just selling it directly. And this is where the business model gets really interesting and, frankly, very powerful. But first, let's quickly go over the rules of the road. The license is pretty flexible. You can absolutely use the software for yourself. You can rebrand it and sell it basically anywhere you want. You can use it as a bonus to sell other products or add it to a paid membership. The main restrictions are just common sense things to protect the value. You can't sell it on certain platforms without rebranding it, and you can't pass on the PLR rights themselves to other people. And this is where you can get really creative. Sure, you can sell it as your flagship product, but what if you offered it as a high-value bonus to make your affiliate offers irresistible? Or what if you gave it away for free as a lead magnet to build a massive email list? You could even add it to a membership site as a cool perk for your members. The possibilities let you tailor it to whatever your business strategy is. So with all these different ways to use it, who is this kind of instant software business actually for? I mean, who's really going to get the most out of this? Well, according to the source material, the audience is actually incredibly broad. It's for established digital marketers, but it's also for side hustlers who just want a new income stream. Affiliates can use it as that killer bonus we talked about. Coaches, bloggers, YouTubers, you can all offer a unique tool to your audience. And maybe most importantly, it's positioned as being perfect for total beginners because everything you need is already in the box. At the end of the day, when you boil it all down, the real value here is speed and access. It's about getting your hands on a real, sellable digital product, a piece of software, without having to go through all the pain and expense of creating it yourself. It just completely removes the biggest hurdles that stop most people from ever becoming a product owner. We've covered a lot today, and if this whole concept has your wheels turning, we've dropped a link to the original source material down in the description. You can go check out the 1C package for yourself and see all the details we've talked about here. And that brings us to a final thought to leave you with. A business model like this brings up a really interesting question, doesn't it? In our digital world, where an asset can be licensed and rebranded so easily, what does it truly mean to own a product? Is it about who wrote the code? Or is it about the brand you build, the marketing you create, and the customers you serve? Something to chew on. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.